kind of a big deal.
I'm not Mike, he's Mike. Oh, now I'm miking Mike. Double mic, mic'd up with the mic. Hello everybody, my name's Touche. I'm here today with my good friend, Big Mike.
Hello.
As you can see, I'm miking things a bit different today. I'll be actually holding the microphone today because the camera is actually a bit of a good distance from me at the moment. So this is the only way that I'll be actually able to be audible. I only had one lav mic and it has to go to Mike over here.
It's gotta go to the sexiest man.
We did not decide on that. Okay, so you're gonna have to just see the mic. Just ignore this little fluffy thing. I'm gonna be talking into the little condom cover, as it's literally called. This is actually called a condom. It's actually called a dead cat condom. I wish I was fucking kidding. The film industry is interesting. For today's video, we are going to be doing a bit of a different thing. Not just the mic situation, but the video itself. I came up with this idea a little bit ago because I'm completely original. It has totally never been done on YouTube ever before. There is no other YouTuber or any channel that's ever thought to do a video like this before. I can guarantee it.
I'm pretty sure you've even done it before.
What we're doing today is reacting to a bunch of my old videos as well as Michael's old videos. Primarily ones we've both kind of starred in, as well as the first one I put up and one of the first ones he ever uploaded to YouTube back when we were both around the age of 15.
So cringe, pretty much.
It's kind of crazy to think that like I've been technically making YouTube videos for almost 10 years. I mean, I'm not like a YouTuber or anything. I mean, half my videos are barely watched, but I've been just posting videos to this exact channel for about 10 years almost now. And that's kind of crazy to think, honestly. It doesn't feel like I've been doing it that long.
I think I've been doing it for 9, I want to say. I've been doing it for like 8 with my Pulse channel, well this channel, and then I had an original channel, which I think shows up at some point.
It's been quite the decade, honestly. I started off just making movie reviews, and now I'm somewhat still kind of doing that. Now I'm actually just making short films and occasionally talking about films and reviewing them. My days of just posting full-on film reviews has kind of left.
Fuck that shit.
It wasn't quite working. I was no Jeremy Johns.
I'm so, I thought you said want Jimmy or something.
As for Mike over here, he tended to do a bit of a different. He didn't do movie reviews like I did. He did more gaming content. I tried to occasionally do. There are a few Touche gaming channels that were once a thing.
Once existed.
I've burned them.
In the realm of misfortune, they lay. So yeah, a lot of gaming stuff for the most part. Did a couple of sketches, a couple of vlogs, which we'll see a couple of those if they end up coming in. A lot of just random shit, a lot of memeing. I've kind of stopped for a while due to reasons.
Yeah, those reasons we won't get into, but they're there.
I'm hoping to get back into it, which is why I'm here and not there.
Exactly. Content.
I have a couple of video game stuff I'm working on. I know what I must do. As going up on the channel, I thought of some more ideas for stuff last night too. And one of them might involve porn.
Oh, so yeah, we've had a bit of an extensive 10 years on YouTube. We've done a whole bunch of things, collaborating on each other's channel constantly. In fact, Mike has actually helped me out with every short film I've ever made.
Most.
He's starred in most of them because honestly, when I was like 18, 19, I don't even now. I don't really have access to a ton of actors, so Mike just honestly filled in anytime I needed like a role.
Need a fat man, he's Lou.
Exactly. When I need a perverted, creepy looking bearded man, well, I was gonna make a bad joke there, but I can't. I go to him.
He goes to me and no one else.
But yeah, so through it all, we've made a lot of good videos. Actually, I'd say we've probably actually made more cringe than good. A few of them are good.
I'd say in terms of content up here, we're about right smack at the bottom.
Quality content's at the roof and we're kind of below the fucking basement.
We're 6 feet under the base. Hey guys, what's up? Big Mike here. Well, I almost said Big Mike Gaming, which is my old channel. But this is not my first video ever, but it's the first video on my channel.
So yeah, not his first video ever.
It is one of the
first. Do you know when this one came out?
I think 8 years ago? 8 years ago.
8 years ago. Holy shit.
Welcome to the channel. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Yeah.
Man, look at that difference.
You know what's fucked? I don't have that shirt anymore, but I have the blue version of that shirt.
I think I've actually seen you still wear it.
I welcome you. I welcome you here. I don't know why. Probably not gonna come back, but you know.
It's crazy like when you grow up with someone because like I remember this Mikey like it was yesterday. You still look like that in a way, but like it's like we look so different that it's just like it's almost like looking at a different person in a slight way.
I tend to forget my past self.
I tend to purposely try to forget my past self. Today we're going to be ripping open that wound.
I don't like what I'm seeing. Dude, the audio on my old ones is gonna be dog shit.
Well, the audio on all of our old videos is dog shit, 'cause we're usually just like using our phone mics, like the microphone on the phone itself, in like an echoey room.
So on this channel, we're gonna be doing vlogs. We're gonna be doing gaming.
I love the fit. Is that in the basement?
That is the basement. The old joke of that there used to be fucking people locked in my basement.
Legendary basement, man. In all our old videos, we had this running joke that Mike's basement was this like dark crypt of mystery that none of us could go into.
Quan cannot lag at his time of need. So back in the day, before I had an Xbox One, I'd had to film with my TV.
I actually have a few of my very first gaming videos that I did in 2013 were uploaded to Facebook, done this exact type of way.
This is an old box TV, and I think I mentioned it in the video, I can barely see. This is such an old TV, it's a box TV, it weighs like 80, 90 pounds, something like that, and it's on top of a big old TV. This is filmed with that iPhone full ass, right? And it's put on an angle and blocked with something that would occasionally move as I'm moving.
Those were the days.
The reason why I can barely see what I'm doing when I'm playing this is because I had to tone the contrast almost all the way down so you can see it on the screen. So I'm seeing almost pitch black right now.
Shit's classic. If you at 13 back in that time didn't like take your phone and record your gameplay because you didn't know how to actually record, like, just you're lying. We all did it.
This
Everyone
is
did
peak
it.
performance. Look at the fucking light in the corner of my fucking...
People try to replicate this style of video nowadays, but this is genuine.
You will never see better. You can even see the corners of the fucking TV. Beautiful piece of shit.
Classic styles of video.
Well, if you don't know it, the Oscars were last night.
Okay, you guys can't tell, but we're actually back after a quick little Subway lunch break. And we had to let the lights charge up a bit because they overheated and died. So the video we're reacting to is one of mine, the very first video that I uploaded to this YouTube channel. For context, this video is not available. You can't watch it. It's completely privated. This is the most public it's ever going to be again, is being viewed in this video. I was 14 years old. This was probably like February or March of 2015. I was in grade 9. The Oscars had just happened like a few days prior, and the Oscars that year were pretty important to me because the movie How to Train Your Dragon 2 and Big Hero 6 were all up for the best animated feature. And 14-year-old me was pretty passionate about that and wanting How to Train Your Dragon 2 to win. That I pretty much segmented that it should. And I was pretty disappointed when it didn't.
Shay made this video to hope that the Oscars would watch it.
Was that my point? I still to this day wondered what exactly my point in this video was. Like, was I trying to get the attention of the Oscars and let them know how disappointed I was in their decision making? Was I just trying to rant to the world? I don't know. The message was unclear. What is clear though is that I'm obviously in a fucking bathroom recording this. I was in my aunt's bathroom. God, he's so... I think the funniest part when I look back at stuff like this is this Shay wondered why he couldn't get laid. But this Shay knows exactly why.
The only one I wanted to win since the day I saw it on June 13th was How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Bro was passionate. Like, I was...
I love how you remember the day you watched it.
Well, dude, of course I remember. It was a legendary day. It's almost 10 years now. This June 13th. It's 10 years since that movie. Fuck me. I'm old now. What?
We're dying.
It's Disney. People kiss Disney's ass.
I think the other funniest part when you look back at videos like this is the voice. Like, I don't have a particularly deep voice. Like, my voice is pretty high-pitched still. But, God, I sounded like a girl. Not that that's a bad thing, but like, man, that voice box had yet to fucking drop. Or like, the way that the camera can't stay still. Like, I'm occasionally going way past my fucking head too. Well, it's because essentially I was recording like guys, I'm really pissed about this fucking thing, but can you believe it? Like, why am I holding the camera like that? I've definitely improved. There was definitely like a want to do this. Like, I watched YouTube all the time. I watched movie reviews and like animation channels constantly. So I wanted to like, I guess, put my 2 cents in and be like a YouTuber and record it. But like, obviously I didn't know how. I didn't have access to an editing software. So I just basically recorded a single video and uploaded it. I think that like, I would never do that now. As you can see, these videos are very heavily edited because I've learned from like my past. Like, I physically can never watch this video most of the time with people. This is the longest I think I've let it play ever. And it's going to be played for everyone on the internet once more. Clips of it, but still.
What's this shirt you're wearing? That's...
I wore that like all the time in grade 9. I had this Flash shirt and this Spider-Man shirt that I bought from Walmart. It was the pinnacle of clothing. My fashion has, improved. I'm no longer shopping at Walmart. Now I'm shopping from the child section in your local Goodwill.
We go to Value Village for a good time.
I do have a few things from Value Village. They're good for like buying costumes for like short films. Value Village is your friend for that.
Buy more, spend less. Value Village.
And for better or worse, I think I've definitely gotten better at it. But fucking shit! That was horrible! Speaking of me talking about content and doing it in a very horrible, unedited, shitty, cringe kind of way that I have since gotten better at, our next video is going to be one of my classic movie reviews that I used to do on this channel back when I was called Touche Reviews. Well, the main reason I did movie reviews, outside of the fact that I love film and I like to talk about film, was that when I was 16, I was working at our local Galaxy Cinema. And so I was able to go see basically every movie for free. We could just walk in whenever we wanted, and you go to the manager's office and you would just ask them for like a ticket, and they would give you like a 2 free ticket movie pass, which is what the employees got. So I was able to essentially make film reviews on almost every movie that was coming out just because I was able to go see all of them. And that could have resulted in maybe some interesting content. It definitely resulted in me uploading a lot, but I mean, that doesn't mean it's good. That I walked out a quarter of the way through. I don't know how the movie ends. I don't know what the fuck happens after I walked out. This was a movie, if you've never seen it, it's called Middle School Worst Years of My Life. It's based off a book series. I never read the books. I don't know if this is actually accurate to the books, but this movie, oh boy, it was terrible. Like, actually awful.
Lady, search for ways to get rid of kids you don't like.
Calling mommy.
Stop.
It's one of those just like really cringe, low budget kind of movies, but I think I was shocked when watching it because I was watching it in a cinema, and our cinema doesn't normally get just really low budget, shitty fucking films. We normally get more of just like the bigger stuff because we're a small cinema. So I was shocked at how bad of a movie I was watching on a big screen. Thankfully, I didn't pay because like I got films free at the time. But yeah, if you've ever watched this movie, you'll know how bad it is. It's just brain rot child humor crap. And then there's this twist ending where you find out the friend was never alive, and not just that he wasn't alive, but that he was like an alien or something. I don't even know, and I didn't find that out because I watched it. I found that out online afterwards because me and my buddy, we actually walked out of this movie. Hi guys, here, let me just reposition this. Hi guys, my name's Touche. I like how we say like vulgar language, don't complain if there is, as if there were people who'd actually watch this video and complain. Arms crossed, like, I have never, ever been so just let down. Like, I was personally offended. I don't know how it ends. The movie could fucking turn into Jurassic Park and I would have been fucking on the moon.
Oh, poop.
Fucking bitch. Buddy had to fucking hurt himself. He was so flabbergasted. You ever been so flabbergasted by a movie you physically abuse yourself? So I gave it a big fat ol' F. And I'm giving this film a fucking F. It definitely screams that like early 2016 type of movie reviewer where they just exaggerate their emotions. I think back when I was trying to do movie reviews, a lot of what I was trying to replicate was that. The overly expressive, angry a lot of the times.
Suicide Squad is AIDS reborn.
Like I was watching a lot of Your Movie Sucks.
So what the fuck happened?
He was like my favorite channel back then. Ralph the Movie Maker. Anyway, just a lot of channels that were primarily more negative when giving reviews. It was more in this like, like I'm kind of tired of everything nowadays, which wasn't really me. So like I look back at these videos and it's like, yeah, that movie was definitely bad. It was definitely shit. And maybe my reaction was kind of genuine, but I feel a lot of it was just so overtly exaggerated because I was trying to meet this niche of like YouTubers that were just spiteful. Like I'm not saying anything personally to those YouTubers. I still actually like YMS primarily because he doesn't just post negative. He'll actually post like reviews for movies he does like.
He's a really great
great director, and I'm a big fan of Incendie, Prisoners, Enemy, Arrival, Blade Runner 2049, and Sicario is really good as well.
If you're gonna post negative type content, you know, where you're primarily bitching, you need to post, I feel, at least an even amount of things where you're actually, you know, talking about stuff you like. Because like there are so many channels nowadays, especially in like 2016 YouTube, that are all just negative. Just every video is fuck this, hate this, why is this like this, I don't like this. Like, yeah, I get negative content, it's easier to make and it brings in more views, but you at least gotta occasionally talk about shit you like. I don't know. And I feel like back then, it was the main reason I stopped making movie reviews, because I was trying to just be that negative YouTube channel, and it wasn't fun to do. Like, you know, the content became draining, and I wasn't being honest. Like, you know, like I would watch a movie and I'd have to be negative on it, but I might have actually enjoyed it, but the main online consensus was negative, and I wanted to fit in that, so then I would just pretend and be negative. So this next one is a video that's actually on Mike's channel. It's not on mine, but it does star yours truly. It's the video where I sold the remaining bit of dignity I had at 19, which, let's be honest, was pretty fucking limited.
Never had any to begin with.
I've been waiting my entire life to box set. The box head lords. I've been waiting forever to fight them.
The video's glorious title is Box Fight. Boxing could have even been the title, because essentially the idea is we took a bunch of hot boxes, put them on our fists, and just, yeah, went to town.
I'm not excited to watch this again.
I love the hat that I'm wearing.
The communist hat.
I love the camera guy trying to follow the action.
Because Mason's still grabbing my
I was swinging with like my full might.
Oh god. Oh yeah, you guys team up.
Team up of the century. Oh, best part.
There it is.
Yeah, baby. That motherfucker picked me up. I was expecting it, but I wasn't expecting it at the same time.
I also love this part where as you hit him in the back of the head, I just stop the music.
Yeah, the little bump before it stops.
A pocket thought.
Communist solitaire.
Solitaire.
And now on to the magnum opus that started off as shit and further down the line became higher quality shit. We're of course talking about The Chief.
The greatest of the series.
Yes, the first one is obviously the best. Highest quality too. This one's like 4K.
This isn't Vietnam. Old man.
I love how it's literally filmed with an iPhone 4S and still there's the audio. We didn't have anything for it, we just fucking went for it.
And the funny thing is we probably could have like used my phone or even Mason's or something, because we had better phones.
I think your phone was dead, so we just used my phone for some reason.
You make the shit all this. Yeah, that's semen.
Yeah, that's semen.
And we bring it back in the sequel.
Yeah, we bring it back in the next one and then like never reference it again, because I think we realized it wasn't really that good.
It's like every one of these we're always like, oh, this one's good, and then we make a new one, we're like, that was pretty fucking shit, this one's good.
Yeah, we're like, this one's great! Then we'll make like the next one and just...
When we look at 4 and then we look at 1 doesn't exist anymore.
Sir? What are you doing out here? There's a chief out here. These guys are dangerous.
There's a chief out here.
And then there's the audio for the shotgun sound.
I also like how the color grading just stops. And then it just comes back in right as you get shot.
I think it's because I cut it up well and forgot to fucking color grade the scene.
I just fucking laugh like I'm supposed to get hit and fall over, but my ass just laughs first. And the funny thing is that the run-in from the side there was actually referenced in the final Chief. I actually had the Chief tackle, or get tackled from the side by Pierce as a way of referencing this.
Oh, my kidneys.
Look how this ends.
I guess you could say this is it, Chief. Wait, no!
Twist ending! The Chief was never dead.
I love how he throws his fucking glasses.
Yeah, I had to like try not to step on his glasses, which was... He's lucky that I didn't, because I couldn't see where I was stepping, and I think I come like very close at one. Yeah, like you see me do like an extra long step, because I think I noticed them on the ground out of like the bottom of the helmet.
And then finally.
The greatest prop I ever bought. Here is my greatest prop, or one of them. I have the amount of videos that got spawned out of the existence of me owning a Master Chief helmet is insane.
Literally just this fucking helmet.
Yeah, literally, because I owned that, we decided to use it that day, and the Chief character was kind of born as like the meme of my channel. It's not like an original character because it's just Master Chief, but the way we've used it as the Chief, where he's this time traveling thing from the future in a trench coat and the Master Chief helmet, has basically become a character on my channel in a way. The next chapter in a thrilling, riveting saga of the Chief was the Chief Part 2. Now, we literally looked at this one as like, wow, it was so much better than the first Chief. It really wasn't, though.
Alright, I heard that he's down here.
There's better aspects, but it's like once you compare 3 and a 4, it is, yeah, no. 1 and 2 do feel the closest in quality. 2 is just like a minor upgrade. It's similar to the first Chief, where it was kind of just us going out with like a rough idea of being like, hey, let's just film some today. I think I did actually write a little bit more of a script for this. Like it was like Mason and Mike reunite, they go to the woods. Like it was kind of like a jot note sort of script. No dialogue, just like jot notes of what could happen. Oh my God, this fight scene is just the epitome of cringe. We didn't know what to do. Like we were like, well, we had guns. We didn't know how to actually do like shooting without like effects and stuff. I still don't. And so it was just a really cringy fight. I like that shot of Mason. I like the background. That's it. It's nicely lit. Also, you can just hear Mason breathing in a lot of these clips. I also didn't even attempt to try to fully swing that axe because my big fear was actually swinging it and hitting you, because it was a real axe. So it would have probably, you know, could have hurt him. And the Wolverine claws I used to have, I bought those off of somebody on Etsy. Yeah, and I lost those at some point. They were hard to transport in multiple like moves. He's gonna chop my head off. Oh, damn! Classic Friends. I love this bit where I like respawn and I just kind of hop in. Like as if the Chief is like a video game character that can fucking respawn.
I also love
the first 2 are my least favorite to rewatch. I remember when I was showing my girlfriend it, she liked 3 and she loves 4. But I remember when I showed her 1 and 2, she actually, and it's the only time she's ever done this when I've shown her any of my short films, where she actually stopped and she turned to me and she goes, "This is cringe." Like, I say it again. What were we thinking? I feel like we went on a wonderful spiritual journey there, eh, Michael?
I'm in physical pain.
So am I. My retina's hurt and my brain is sore from having to like physically cringe this much. It's wonderful, you know, sometimes it's a good thing to sit back and look back at everything you've made, and even the cringiest moments, even the shittiest moments where we were still very much teenagers learning how to just operate our phones and film video. And, you know, especially because like a lot of our content looks like it's from like the 2007 era of YouTube, and it's actually from like 2017, 2018, when people were making like really high quality shit. We were just not. But you know, it really helps because it allows you to grow. I feel like I'm doing a lot better with my videos now. I genuinely put more effort into all of them.
It's fun to look back at it and realize, hey, thank God. Thank God we've upgraded.
Yeah, thank God we're not still doing it like that. You know, at least I'm not making them that shitty anymore. I'm putting more effort into it now. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. This was actually probably one of the most fun videos I have made ever. This has been like genuinely really fun to film, having Mike here. I hope you enjoyed being here, Mike.
I did not.
So yeah, if you like this video, you want to see more like it, I'm planning to make more videos similar to this, more videos where I'm kind of just talking and making content about media and movies. If you like it, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, all that. I'd love to hear what you guys thought about all the cringe that we watched. Did you think it was as cringy as we did? Did you think it was more? Let me know. If you want to go check out Mikey's channel, you can go do that.
Channel's Big Mike Online.
Go check out Mikey and stick around on this channel if you want to see more videos like this. I have a lot that I'm actually working on and hope to have more out in the next month or 2. My name is Touche. Thanks for watching.
It's McDonald's Blast to the Past game, and everyone's a winner. Prizes include 1 million specially priced passports to Disneyland's Blast to the Past celebration, classic 50s cars, trips to Tokyo Disneyland, and coupons good for old-time prices on Big Macs, cheeseburgers, and fries.
Gonna have a party, gonna be